Is Alcoholics Anonymous or 12-step a cult religion? The question a lot of us come to, especially if we're leaving or deprogramming from Alcoholics Anonymous. I have found understanding AA as a religion and as a cult to be super helpful in my deprogramming journey. It's helped give me frameworks for how to heal and recover, because I can look at a cult recovery framework and apply that to how I was systematically disabled in a lot of ways in my thinking, in my life, from what I consider to be very harmful ideology, 12-step ideology. So this person says, I am clean in AA for 30 years. Awesome. 12 steps are a cult. Totally agree, but not a religion. Here's where we disagree. We don't say pray this way or believe this God, and we don't ever recruit. It also says we don't advertise. Okay, so yes, I agree that AA doesn't say what God you have to believe in. It could be any God, a God of your understanding, right? Or a higher power of your understanding. It could even be a doorknob of your understanding. But to me, that doesn't make it not a religion. The 12 steps are religious steps. If you're familiar with religious steps, there's the confession, there's the turning your will and your life over to God, there is the amends. The 12 steps are directly taken from the Oxford group, which is the program that Bill Wilson got sober in for the first 2.5 years of his sobriety. Co-founder of AA is Bill, and Bob's the other founder. He actually got sober. Bob got sober for 4 years in the Oxford group before they moved everything over into AA. And so those 12 steps Bill took from the Oxford group and converted them. He basically converted sin, which from the religion, to like resentments, right? For the 4th step, the moral inventory. So to me, it's a religion because it is a path to God. It is a path to a higher power. The solution is God. The whole point of the program is to get access to this higher power, God, that's going to enable you to stay sober. That you don't have the power of your own, but God could and would if he were sought. So it is 100% a religion in my perspective. Would love to hear your thoughts below on specifically why that doesn't sound like a religion to you. Okay, so then this person says, we don't ever recruit. I'm like, yeah, except that's what the 12th step is. Carrying the message, working with others, love bombing newcomers, hospitals and institutions, sponsorship. That's all recruitment. You're indoctrinating new people into Alcoholics Anonymous. There's also a lot of recruitment through propaganda, like in movies, TV shows, things like that, media. We don't advertise, except AA does advertise. Google AA advertisements. I looked into this. Currently, AA is advertising. So yes, you do advertise, or AA does advertise, but whether or not AA advertises has nothing to do with whether it's a cult religion. And then to me, what's most important is, how is it harmful to me? Let me know what you think in the comments.